Hey, what's up, everybody? This is High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed, and welcome back to another episode of my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 Days. Now, today is this is episode 47. Today is Thursday, and on Thursdays we discuss pillar number 5, which is imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. First of all, should this video cut off in the middle of your watching it, depending on what social media platform you are watching on, the entire video will be reposted on my YouTube channel. So be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can get the complete episodes of everything that I talk about. Hey, my brothers watching, I appreciate you, AJ. Also, Shirley Boylan, thank you. Now, imagery and visualization. Who we surround ourselves with, or what we surround ourselves with, we become that, or we become that person. You've heard the saying before that we become our inner circle, or we become like those we surround ourselves with. Even from a financial standpoint, I've heard that we are likely to make between $5,000 and $7,000 of our closest friends, those we associate with. Why? Because we end up sharing the same mindset. We are exposed to the same types of things. We are exposed to the same thoughts, the same conditions, and we pick up and share the same habits. Now, that also works that's the physical side when you're looking with your physical eyes. Now, we also, being that I said this in the past, we think in pictures. Being that we think in pictures, every thought that we have comes into our mind. Our mind has 5 gateways that we send information through, and those are our 5 senses: hearing, seeing, touch, taste, and smell. Now, everything that we hear, see, touch, taste, or smell is translated as a picture in our mind. It's translated as a visual image. Hey, Wazetta Daratiri, thank you for tuning in. It's translated as a visual image in our minds. Now, we are talking about imagery and visualization. The translated image in our mind becomes what we surround our minds with. And like I said earlier, we become what we surround ourselves with. Case in point, I know tons of Dallas Cowboy fans. I know tons of Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Being that I live in Columbus, Ohio, I am surrounded by Ohio State fans. However, I am not a fan and won't become a fan, even though I'm surrounded by them. Quite contrary to what we're talking about. But when you look at a Dallas Cowboy household, a fan household, and that baby is born, all that baby sees is blue and gray. I think those are the colors: blue and gray, blue and white, blue and gray. Now, that baby is growing up seeing that blue star, Dallas Cowboy this, Dallas Cowboy that. Next thing you know, the baby has a Dallas Cowboy onesie, jumper, whatever, go to school, backpack, you name it, lunchbox, hat, shoes, whatever. And the same thing with all the other fans, the Pittsburgh Steelers fans and the Ohio State Buckeye fans. You surrounded your child with all of this imagery, this paraphernalia that represents one thing. The likelihood of that child becoming a fan is very high. Why? Because you surrounded that child with all those images. And that child can't help but visualize the imagery. The child actually experiences what you experience when you watch a game. And you get excited because of your favorite team. So that child ends up, getting excited because you're excited about that particular team. That becomes their habit. That eventually becomes their lifestyle. That eventually becomes their team. So the same thing happens when we surround our minds, not just our bodies, but our minds. We're talking about imagery and visualization. I mentioned earlier about the 5 senses where information comes into our mind and is translated as a visual image. Well, that visual image in our minds is what we see all the time. Every thought is an image. Being that we think all the time, we are constantly surrounding our minds with something to look at. And what we do surround our minds to look at, it depends. It can be the books we read. It can be the conversations we have. It can be the music we listen to, the television that we watch. Either way, let's say it's a conversation and somebody's talking to us. Now we're dealing with a high performance mindset and we're trying to build a high performance mindset. If the conversation is not conducive to a high performance mindset, we're still taking in images of something that's not conducive of a high performance mindset. It's not feeding the goals that we have or the attributes that we have. But we're going to be thinking about it. It's going to be pictures in our mind of that. So what kind of imagery and visualization do you want to surround your mind with if you are trying to create a high performance mindset? If you are the one trying to, if you're an athlete trying to go higher, go stronger, you're trying to win more games, you're trying to consistently produce better stats. If you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to be more productive, or you are trying to consistently bring in or earn more profit, you need to surround yourself or surround your mind with visual images that will help you get there. That's like having the meditation that you, even when you meditate, you want to meditate on a certain thing. The purpose of your meditation, depending on why you're meditating, if you want to meditate and focus on a particular image or a particular goal, then that's what's going to be in your mind. That's the visual image that you're going to have. The same thing with vision boards. Vision boards work the same way. A vision board is actually a tangible version of what goes on in your mind. The vision board, you can hold it, you can look at it, you can put everything on it that you want to see that you want to have manifest. Now, everything on that board, you will manifest it if you do the work to get there. The same thing. We all have a mental vision board, and that's what the imagery and visualization is. You are constantly, all day, every day, putting pictures on that mental vision board. So in your imagery and visualization, think about that. Now, let's translate that to what you do, the goals you have, the things you want to do, the people you hang around. Are they conducive to you and the goals that you want to reach? Do they want for you what you want for you? Are those the type of people that you want feeding your mind? Joy Kasama, hey, Dr. Kasama, how you doing? Good to see you. My brother's watching, Susan Gill, my wife Lisa, everybody, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. And everything that you're doing, you're creating a mental vision board all day, every day. So you want to fill that vision board with everything that you want to have manifested in your life. It will help you manifest them faster. Trust me, I've been there and I'm still there and I'm still manifesting as we speak, including this video. This video is actually a manifestation of what I had in my mind. I'm actually saying what I saw myself saying in the video. Now, before I close this video session, I want to reach out and extend my message board because I want to hear from you guys. I'm dealing with a high performance mindset. A lot of people have issues and questions with high performance mindsets, especially when it comes to athletics. If your child is playing in a youth athletic league or sports league, I deal with youth leagues. I deal with college players. And come this spring, I'm working with another college team. So I deal with them on that level. I'm also dealing with entrepreneurs. So if you have a question about a high performance mindset, anything in that realm, let me know, inbox me from whatever social media platform you are watching this on. I'll gladly deal with it and I'll address it right here on camera to make sure you tune in. That's all that I have. I really appreciate you guys watching. I am High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed. I work with athletes. I work with entrepreneurs. I allow them the opportunity and I help them build their mindsets to become more productive and to make more progress and be better than what they are. So if you'd like for me to work with you as your personal coach, two ways. You can go to my website, jayhollingshed.com, jayhollingshed.com, find out more about me, and you can find out that way, or you want to speak to me about it, go to speaktojay.com, speaktojay.com. And then that would direct you to my calendar, and you can fill out a time slot to where I will definitely call you and we can speak about your success, especially in imagery and visualization. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been episode 47 of my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 Days. Tiffany Boyce, I see you. Hey, cuz, I appreciate you for tuning in. And that's all that I have. Thank you so much. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. God bless.